Hey, I'm Michael Martin. Thanks for joining me for my February 2014 Lake Keowee video blog. And what I'm going to do for this month is I'm going to talk about how we finished the calendar year 2013 in sales. And that'll give you, because typically what I do every January, February is I always give an update on what we did for the whole calendar year before as far as sales, sale prices, days on the market for properties that sold here at Lake Keowee. So let me go ahead and get started with our sales analysis for 2013 for my February video blog here on Lake Keowee, okay? Thanks for joining me, got great information for you, okay? Let's go ahead and look at our waterfront homes that sold last year on Lake Keowee. We had 129 waterfront homes sell here on Lake Keowee. In 2012, we also had 129, and in 2011, we had 93. So if you look at that from 2011 to 2013, we had about a 21% compound annual growth rate on our waterfront properties here as far as units sold from 2011 to 2013. So it's a good number. It's great that we had some great sales in 2013 and equivalent to 2012. So I think this year, moving forward, 2014, we definitely, with the home sales, it wouldn't surprise me one bit to see about those same numbers. Of course, we'll keep an eye on it because I do the monthly video blog every month, and we can look at it every month going through the calendar year of 2014. So like I said, 129 waterfront homes sold last year on Lake Keowee, and from 2011, we got about a 21% compounded annual growth rate on those sales, okay? So look at our waterfront lots. We sold 133 MLS waterfront lots last year on Lake Keowee. So that was a great year. If you go back and look, our worst year was 09. We sold 43. So we've come from from 43 up to 133 in 2013. In 2012 we sold 110. In 2011 we sold 86. So the last 3 years we got the same. We got about a 21% compounded annual growth rate in our waterfront lots. So to sell 133 lots, that's pretty impressive, because even back in 2007, we only sold 124. So we sold more in 2013 on waterfront lots than we did in 2007 with 124. So a great year for waterfront lot sales here on Lake Keowee. Interior homes, we sold 112 interior homes last year, and interior lots we sold 63. Let's look at our total units sold, because this is always a good number to look at. Now the total units sold is going to be waterfront homes, waterfront lots, interior homes, interior lots. Total units sold for the whole year. We sold, with those four combined, we sold 437 total units in 2013. 367 in 2012 and 298 in 2011. So what I'm trying to tell you is, and what you're hearing by the number is, that we have really, our market here as far as sales go and the amount of inventory that we're moving, total units sold, in the past couple years, we've really started to take off. And from our low of about 2009, which was our worst year, we've more than doubled and almost tripled. We've tripled the numbers on the waterfront lot sold, and almost doubled our waterfront homes sold. So we have done extremely well here in Lake Keowee. So if you're a buyer in the marketplace 2014, pay attention to what I'm telling you, because A, there's still some good values out there, and B, property's moving. So the good lots that are left on the lake are kind of getting hard to find now under that $200,000 price point. So as always, got any questions, pick up the phone and call me. Be more than happy to lead you through that buying process, okay? All right, so with those 129 homes that we sold in 2013, our average sale price was $699,000, up from $657,000 in 2012. Our average list price this year 2013 was $769,000. The year before was $741,000. So we've seen about a from list price to sell price in our homes last year, we saw only about a 9% difference from list price to sale price. And if you go back and look at 2011, that list to sales price has gone down, like I said, it's 9% last year. It's gone down, it was 14% in 2011. So we've dropped list to sell price percentages 5% in the past 2 years. So that tells you the market is tightening up some here on Lake Keowee. Our average days on the market is down 5% in the past 2 years also, from 226 days in 2011, 234 last year. We're down to 202 in 2013, okay? So our average sale price on our homes continues to creep up. So we're in that upward trend, and our list to sell price has tightened down, only a 9% average difference there, and our days on the market has decreased. All the signs are that the market here is tightening up, and probably going to get tighter as we move into 2014. So buyers, keep listening to what I'm saying, because it's, pay attention, because some good values that might be coming up. You need to let me know if you're interested here at Lake Keowee, okay? Waterfront lots. Like I said, we sold 133 waterfront lots last year on the lake. Our average sale price was $268,000. In 2012, it was $263,000. In 2011, it was $253,000. So average sale price was average list price $315,000 last year. The year before was $306,000. The year before that was $296,000. So we've maintained a 14 to 15% average sale price to list price. So it hadn't really changed that much, because we continue to keep a good bit of inventory on the lake as far as lots. But if a good lot comes up and it's priced in that 175 to 200 price, where in 06 it was $450, those lots are moving in the marketplace, okay? And our average days on the market is down about 6%. So what I'm trying to tell you is very, very encouraging words from here at Keowee. Ever since the slowdown of the market in 2009, every year we've increased our sales, total units in sales, waterfront homes and lots has increased every year since 2009, and in some cases doubled and tripled our sales for those homes and lots, okay? So Keowee has rebounded very nicely. Now the report that I'm giving you here today that I'm talking about is actually on my website, and it actually goes back all the way to 2003. So I've got about 10, 11 years worth of statistics on the website. So if you're watching the video now, look at the top on the buyer resources link. You can click on that, and it's going to say historical sales analysis, and this is actually in a PDF form which you can look at and download. It got some graphs there, so it's it's probably easier to look at that way than listen to me go through the numbers, but that's just a good way to look at it, and I post it on the site at the end of every year, so you can go back and just look at sales and say, hey, does it make sense for me to be considering Lake Keowee at this point? And from what I'm seeing, yes it does, if you're interested in Lake Keowee, okay? And then again, with the new site that I launched last fall that you're on right now looking, I mean, that's the best real estate website that I've seen out there for Lake Keowee. So comprehensive in what I talk about under the make sure under the buyer resource link that you watch videos that I have about lake levels and lots and communities. Check out those communities on the site. I've got filmed them from the car, I filmed them from the lake, I got plats and surveys. So the site's very user friendly. I've been selling here on the lake for 13 years now. I live here on the lake full time. I'm filming from my residence today here on the north end of Lake Keowee. So if you want a real estate broker who knows the lake, lives on the lake, who's here to provide you guidance and information, please give me a call. I'll be more than happy to talk to you and see what I could do to lead you in a correct decision making process in 2014. And obviously, if you're a seller in the marketplace and you're watching the video, very informative for you too. Call me, walk you through some more numbers that I have about sales with houses and lots, and give you some great information there, okay? So again, thank you for joining me. Feel free, like I said, to take this spreadsheet that I have, download it on my site, look at it, under the buyer resources and get a good feel for what's going on here at Lake Keowee. I'll be back the first week or so in March, and then we'll jump into the numbers of what we did the first 2 months, January, February of 2014 so far. Okay, thanks for joining me today. I'm Michael Martin, owner and broker in charge of the Lake Company here on Lake Keowee. If you have any questions, feel free to call me or email me. Feel free to join my Facebook page there at the bottom right hand corner of the website. We usually post on that 3 or 4 days a week, and that'll give you some great information, keep you up to date here on Lake Keowee. Or under the buyer resources, you could also click on the new listing report. We send that out every week via email to let you see new listings here on Lake Keowee. Again, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you around the first week of March, and we'll talk to you more at that time about January and February 2014 sales. Again, thanks for joining me.